I hope you're enjoying your delicious lunches and wonderful table conversations as we have been at our table. My name is Michelle Wu, and I have the honor to serve as one of Boston's city councilors at large. There are so many incredible folks to recognize in this room, and I know my colleagues in government have already been recognized on the elected side. I did want to give a quick shout out to our Chief of Energy and Environment here on behalf of Mayor Walsh and his administration, Chris Cook. Thank you for all your work, Chief. Welcome to Boston, and welcome to a building that stands as testimony to the fragility of Boston. Our vulnerability of climate change here at the water's edge, our vulnerability as a society that is not moving nearly quickly enough to address the risks before us. We also sit here today steeped in the most potent natural resource in the world. You saw a little bit of it earlier, mom power. Mom power is a form of energy and resilience, giving every ounce of yourself to become an unstoppable force of love for the next generation. Mom power is a renewable resource. It grows through mobilization, activated in moments of inspiration and shared leadership. And here, in this room, mom power has been turned to saving the planet. Thank you, mothers out front, for powering a more just and sustainable future for all our kids. Today we have the opportunity to hear from a global leader, perhaps the best example of mom power, a mother-in-chief for Ireland and the United Nations and the world, who has used her platforms and leadership to empower countless other women to take seats at decision-making tables and step into their own power. President Mary Robinson served as President of Ireland from 1990 to 1997, the first woman to do so. She went on to take an appointment as United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, and in that role forged a deep, deep connection for the world to see between human rights, civil rights, and climate justice. She has formed the Mary Robinson Foundation for Climate Justice, a center for thought leadership, education, and advocacy on the struggle to secure global justice for those many victims of climate change who are usually forgotten, the poor, the disempowered, and the marginalized across the world. You'll see in the center of your table, she is an author as well. And if you flip through the pages, if you take the time to read through, you'll see what is so special about this leader is that she uses her platform, the words that she's written for all to see, not just to tell her own incredibly powerful story, but to lift up the voices and the stories of women who have made such a difference, but who would not otherwise be spotlighted and highlighted. Like any self-respecting global cultural influencer in the millennial age, she also has a podcast now. It's called Mothers of Invention, and the description, I think, is the most fitting. Climate change is a man-made problem with a feminist solution. So I'm going to sit down and open up every bit of myself to take in the mom power that will be given to us for all the moms, the allies, the supporters, the friends in the room. This is our time to charge up and then to take charge. I'm pleased to introduce President Mary Robinson, who I think of as Earth Mother-in-Chief. Please join me in welcoming her to the stage.
Thank you very much, Michelle. That was lovely. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Please.